What is up, my dude and dudettes, and welcome back to TellerTube. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the subreddit r/choosingbeggars. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with my latest videos. And with that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. I hate selling things. A few years ago, I built a trailer as a weekend project. I found the frame and axles behind a shed at my work and asked if I could have it. They said yes, and I towed the definitely not roadworthy trailer frame home. I spent all weekend sanding and repainting the metal, putting new wood floor sides on it, and replacing the wood floor. Once I got all the lights wired up and working properly, it was basically a brand new trailer. The project cost me about $500 for the lumber and the lighting kit, plus the documentation required to get it registered as a legal homemade trailer. It was a nice little trailer, perfect for hauling around an ATV or a garden tractor, but I had bigger trailers already and never had any intentions of keeping it. The whole idea was to fix it up and sell it for some extra cash since I was in college and needed it. I had it listed for sale on Kijiji but got nothing but ridiculous lowball offers. Typical of selling things online, you could literally list something for free and someone would ask you to pay them to take it. I took the ad down and just chained the trailer to a tree at the end of my driveway with a for sale sign on it with my cell phone number on it and the asking price. I figured this way I wouldn't get as much haggling as I live in a pretty small town and it would likely be someone I knew who'd end up buying it. Well, I was wrong about that theory. I get a text one evening and the conversation went as follows. "Hey, can you come take this chain off your trailer? I want it." "Okay, do you have the money with you?" "I have $300, that's all I can afford to spend." That's nowhere near my asking price, plus it cost me more than that to build it, so sorry, I can't sell it for $300. "OMG, you built this? How do I even know it's safe then? You really shouldn't be charging at all for something handmade." I have all the paperwork to say it's okay to be on the road, plus it's literally just steel welded together with some wood added on. I'm not doing anything different than what factories do. "Well, you're not an engineer, so you can't say whether it's safe or not, so therefore I won't be paying you a dime." "Okay then, I'm not giving you my trailer." "Fine, but no one else will pay you for a homemade piece of junk like that either." At this point, I took a look out my front window towards the road to see an F-150 King Ranch Edition pull out of my driveway. This guy has an $85,000 truck and can't afford to pay more than $300 for a trailer. Ended up selling the trailer to a nice older gentleman down the road from me and even got a bit extra for delivering it to him. His truck was in the shop and his car didn't have a hitch, so I gladly made the 3-minute drive to give it to him for the extra $50 he offered me. He still has it to this day and uses it to tow his wife's electric mobility scooter behind his truck when they go into town, as it's easier to drive it on there than get it in the back of his truck. "Excuse me, can you take off the chains? I want this now. But I'm not gonna pay you. Why won't you provide me the best connection you have for free?" So I work at a call center for a large telecom company in my country, and recently we've been changing our entire ADSL network for the faster fiber-based network. It is already cheap enough for the market standard here, but this lady wasn't ready to give up. For context, my service is centered around businesses, and residential condos are required a CNPJ, our local registration equivalent that legitimizes businesses. I don't know how businesses and companies work outside of Brazil, so I apologize if I'm making things confusing. To function properly. So we're off to the story. Me, Big Telecom, good morning, how can I help you? Choosing beggar. "Hello, I'm a condo manager and I'm looking for a fiber connection." "Sure, what's your CNPJ?" Informs her CNPJ number. So I'm off to the usual routine. Check mailing, check for any red flags, debt, check the connection availability, all okay. Thanks for waiting. Availability confirmed. That'll be 200 megabytes of fiber connection, plus VoIP phone with unlimited calls. Price is money, no installation fee included. "Look, I have about blank apartments. I won't pay for a service to be installed in my condo. If you send it for free, I can test the quality of your connection and advertise to other apartments for them to buy your connection." That's not how we work. It's a contract. I can't even change its characteristics on the system. "That's why Big Telecom is going bankrupt. Goodbye." Anything else I can do for you? Mobile or TV plans for your con? Choosing beggar hangs up. I turn to my coworker at my side, tell him the bizarre call I just received, and he tells me that I missed the opportunity to ask her an apartment at her condo for free. If I approve it, I'll advertise to my friends to buy an apartment at her condo. Telecom is full of CBs, man. "I'm not gonna buy it, but if you send it for free, I'll be sure to test it out." Literal choosing beggar, but it's actually awesome. For setup, I park for work in a giant car park that's shared by a McDonald's and a supermarket. The supermarket also has a sandwich deli that serves fresh, huge, pretty healthy sandwiches and similar products. This was after work and I was famished, so decided to be naughty and grab a snack from the McDonald's. As I was doing so, I got stopped by a beggar asking if I could help him out with some food. I'm somewhat jaded with encounters such as this, so I say I can get him a specific thing from McDonald's if he's happy to take that, not just offering cash or going to get badgered. The beggar looks nervous, clears his throat, and says he would prefer something different. If possible, sandwiches from the deli are more filling and healthy than a McDonald's snack. If possible, and only if possible, would I mind getting him a sandwich from the deli instead of a cheeseburger or whatever. Dude looks so ashamed and nervous about asking me to go an extra step on his behalf, but he was right. I tell the dude not to sweat it and wait right there. As I'm making the order at the deli, I tell the worker about the whole thing. She finds it so sweet, she gives me 3 sandwiches for the price of 1 to take out to the guy. The guy tears up when he sees the small feast I've brought out for him, and I tell him to thank the deli worker as well, since she contributed too. He mutely offers me one of the sandwiches and we go back and forth for a bit. He insists that this is so nice, I need to have one to enjoy myself too. It's only dropped when I point out the sandwiches were specifically a gift from the deli to him, and it would be stealing if I took them. So, the guy was literally a choosing beggar. I was going to offer him a cheeseburger or some chicken nuggets, he specifically tried to choose something else. It was also one of the nicest moments in my life. Thank you for reading. Wow. A nice wholesome read in Choosing Beggars. Never thought I'd see the day. You gotta love it though. But she asked for 3. I have a soft spot for those down on their luck. My mother, being disabled and divorced to a deadbeat, never had much when I was growing up, so we had to ask for it. Usually the church would help us, but sometimes we had to ask those who we did not know. When doing so, we would never ever talk sideways about the person providing or what they gave, and did our best to show our honest appreciation. Cut to today, I have a pretty great job and my mother is married to someone who can provide for her. Having that background, it tugged at my heartstrings when a mother and her daughter came up to my window in line at a McD's drive-thru. They advised me that they just lost their place this morning and were not going to ask for money, just something to eat. Now, while I could afford it, it was not in the budget to feed myself and others, so I would have to choose me or them. Deal. Not asking for money is usually a sign that they are legit, and I would much rather do that. I asked them what they want. The mother asked for a cheeseburger and small fries. Simple, humble request. Deal. Daughter, maybe 12 to 13 mumbles what I thought was 3 sausage McGriddles, to which I asked if they still serve breakfast, and she snapped, "They do it all day." Okay, it is a stressful day and she may not fully understand the situation. I'll grab her a McGriddle. As I'm pulling away to order, I hear the girl yell for a large fry also. Ordering time. I get a quarter pounder with cheese for mom, a sausage McGriddle for the girl, and a basket of fries for them to share. Again, nothing for myself, a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I pulled back around to where I encountered them, gave them the bags, and they started tearing into the bags. Literally tearing them. Seeing only one McGriddle, the daughter asked where the other 2 are. I told her I got her one, to which the mother corrected me. She asked for 3. Now, I'm a chunky boy, but even I would not eat 3 McGriddles. They soon recognized that I also got the basket of fries instead of 2 separate fry containers. The mother started going off about how if someone is going to get something at all for someone, they should at least give them what they want. And about how her daughter said she wanted 3 McGriddles, so she should have gotten 3. And how she did not want to share fries with her daughter. I wish I could say that I somehow got justice and had a way to convince them that their actions were out of line, but I cannot. I drove off and watched the daughter tantrum and throw the food on the ground through my rear view. The world is a rough place today. Oh my goodness. Are they serious? Karen, this lady literally sacrificed her lunch to give you free food. Shake my head. Choosing Beggar tries to make me eat burnt pizza. For context, this was about 4 years ago. I used to be an assistant manager at Little Caesars 18 Male. I get a call about an hour before close to a customer calmly stating that he had picked up a Supreme pizza about 30 minutes ago, brought it home, opened the pizza, and said his pizza was burnt and had to have been sitting in the heater for at least 8 hours. We can't sell a pizza if it goes over the hour mark after it comes out of the oven. I tell the man he can either bring the pizza in and I'll replace it, or I can mail him a coupon for a free Supreme pizza next time he comes in. At this point, the man goes from gentle and understanding into full Karen mode. I don't exactly remember the conversation word for word, but it went something like this. "You want me to drive all the way there to fix your mistake?" "I'm sorry about your pizza, sir. If you have a problem, we can fix it now, or corporate can send you a coupon." "No, I am driving there right now. I'm getting a full refund and you are remaking this pizza. You expect me to feed my family with this crap? I will show you and make you taste what you are about to feed my family." I make a fake laugh. I was about to quit in a couple months at this point and didn't give a crap. My boss also was always on my side when it came to crazy customers. You are not going to do that. Bring it in, I'll replace it, or get the coupons. Those are your two options. He says, see you in 15 minutes and hangs up. I make him his pizza, and after 30 minutes, he finally walks in. I put on a fake smile and ask what he needs. I'm the a-hole that was on the phone. I want to speak to the manager. I am the manager. What can I do for you? I want my pizza, and you're going to pay me the gas it took me to come here and fix your mistake. I say no, and if he has a problem with that, he can call corporate because the number is on the box. He wants me to give him my boss's phone number. I tell him no. He opens up his old pizza and says, look what you were going to feed me and my family. Do you think this is acceptable? The pizza looked old, but definitely not 8 hours, more like 2. I say I'm sorry for the inconvenience and give him a big fake smile. You're gonna lose your job. I say good luck and tell him to have a great night. Screw you, kid. I wave and never heard anything from my boss about the situation. Here, eat it. You see what you were gonna feed my family? Yeah, sorry chief, but I'm not gonna pay you for the gas to get here. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button as it would really help me out. Subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date with my latest videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.